joined us here on Team Fortress TV. You've missed it all, but this is Admirable with Kaidus and Sim on the camera. It was the ETF2L Season 19 powered by TT Esports Premiership Week 6 fixture between eShock, ESPORT and Übersexuals. Übersexuals taking 2 maps there in convincing fashion, despite some off-class shenanigans, but we do have plenty of players here for the interviews. Just looking at Mumble, we've got Droso, Ips, Kate, oh, the Kaidus isn't, he's in the cast, Mirlin, Samzi, War, and also the 7th Übersexuals player, Poopshow, is here as well. I'm not sure if he's going to talk, hopefully not. But congratulations then to Übersexuals, but maybe the game didn't mean so much to you. So Droso, how you feeling, buddy? You came so close, but so far.
Yeah, I think we kind of choked a lot on Viaduct.
What was going through your head on Viaduct when you saw these guys coming out with these
we know they were gonna do that because they told us 4 days ago already, so we were not surprised about that.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we were surprised about how good they were on those classes though. They all played really well on yeah, I think we kind of choked on Viaduct indeed. Like, all combos were a bit messy, and we just didn't play like we did in the PCW. Like, we never play a sniper and a heavy at the same time, and for some reason, Egan and Bo decided to do that. And I don't think you can hold anything if you don't have a soldier on Viaduct, so kind of got flanked over and over again.
And then there's like a strange point where you only had a heavy and no sniper, and that's sort of tough to play against a sniper.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't know what went through their head, and we were out of the game and couldn't make it back. Well, at least Granary was close, I guess, so we're just happy about that. And yeah.
Let's talk about Granary. That was exciting to watch. I mean, did you think that was going to be the map where you would earn your points? Was that the one you were more confident on? Did you think Granary would be your payday?
We thought it would be Viaduct, but I thought it was the complete opposite today. So yeah, I don't know. We always struggle on Granary against the other Prem teams like LBC or BK, but it was fine against them. So
bringing in then a few of these Übersexuals, were you guys slightly surprised by how strong eShock came out on Granary, or were you just sort of shaking the rust off, or what was happening?
I can explain that. Well, basically, first of all, we wanted to give out the Granary, yeah, and then win Viaduct. Like, we were concerned that we're gonna win a soft class. They're so good. War is such a wonderful medic, and then we decided to win Granary. So yeah.
We sucked. We just didn't play good. I don't know. Just didn't play in a while. Haven't really had the chance to see what Edo does on Granny either way, and then I don't know. Just got our shit together.
Invested too much time in your mind games and your misinformation, trying to tell us that Sideshow was going to play.
Too much time would mean we lost, but we didn't. So, I don't know. It's all good.
It's true.
Got backcapped a couple of times. It was fucking bullshit. In War, we're missing some proper cohesion as well. And then, I don't know. It was just all... I was not too worried. I knew that we could take Viaduct like we didn't. We were not forced, obviously, to do this kind of bullshit that we did. So there was always a second map that we could win.
So give me an honest answer here. There's a lot of speculation, obviously, that you guys had the power to dictate who you would play in the playoffs, or who would be allowed in the playoffs. Planet Express, you crushed them. Then it was a genuine opportunity here for you to choose eShock over BK. Was that ever on your mind? Did you ever genuinely consider it?
I think we were joking about it quite often on streams as well, but I don't think that anybody really wanted to lose a map. So there was never the opportunity for the other teams to actually get in, I think. Unless we would fuck up, obviously.
We hate losing more than we like winning, I guess. And losing against Rosa would be the worst ending of our season.
Oh, that's just rude.
Well, that's how I saw it anyway.
So, I'm looking, I've got the table open here. Those 6 points are going to take you up to 32, well clear of everyone else, and that's going to mean Your top three will be Übersexuals, Liberation de Châteauroux, and Z19 Rollerbladers. And just to remind everyone, the format for the playoffs has changed this year. It's all going to happen on one day, and that's going to be this day next week, Sunday the 30th of November. We're going to do a lot of promotion this week, hopefully get a lot of hype going for that game. I know it's on the same weekend as DreamHack, but hopefully we can steal a few viewers, get Twitch front paged, etc., get some hype going for that one. But what are your thoughts on the playoffs? I'm going to ask Droso first. Who's going to win?
I'm gonna say the Frenchies. I think they're pretty
Yes.
good, so I think they can do it.
How active
Well-
has the Premiership been in the last week or two? Like, is there any games to be had? Have you guys been playing regularly? PCWs?
No. Well, we played on Monday with 3 different mercs over the course of 4 maps. That's pretty much it.
And this week, what are your intentions to practice? Do you think there'll be many good games going? Will teams want to play each other if you're all playing on
I
Sunday?
think there aren't that many teams to play, and all the teams that are in the playoffs kind of have to play against the other teams in the playoffs. Otherwise, you won't get any games, I think. Unless you're happy with like beating the 4 teams or something like that. So I think we have BK next week, we have LBC next week, kaidus new team. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Who do you think you're going to be facing then, Sam? Who's going to win that first game between BK and LBC?
Well, looking at BK's latest results, they're fucking garbage. No, like, it's not even funny. Like, with all those roster changes and class swapping, they kind of fucked themselves up. So, well, I hope that they get their shit together before the game, so it will be a decent game. But overall, I think that the Frenchies will be in the final. And then everything can happen.
Kaidus, what are your thoughts on the playoff situation? Is it going to be just a one-team show, one-horse race?
I don't think so. I don't see why anyone has a reason to think that either. I mean, the games we saw from the teams in the playoffs are all pretty close, right? I don't think there was a 6-0 in any of those games in regular season. I could be wrong. I think Übersexuals went 3-3 with LBC and they went 5-1 with BK. I don't know how close those games were, but I mean, 3-1, there was a golden cap in there somewhere, so we know these teams can take maps from each other. I mean, granted, all these games kind of happened at the start of the season, but I mean, Maycore, like they say, they've not been PCWing that much.
And
LBC
BK is pretty bad at the moment.
Yeah, like they're really struggling right now. Like we beat them on Monday, 3 out of 4 maps, I think. Or it was like 1 draw and 2 wins, and we had like Sideshow, Talash.
Didn't they have on Kaya though?
Yeah, that's their backup playing with half the season.
Yeah, and
Well,
they still had
but yeah,
Tavalsa, like that's the only thing that matters.
It's their backup, but like, if there's a counter to a Sideshow aid,
Okay,
double mixes, it's
Screams
on
before
Kaya.
that,
Let's
they
not
were
get
really-
into that then.
They were really bad before that as well.
Yeah,
Anyway,
but I mean,
so
I don't know. It wouldn't
I
be
think
the
it's
first time
LBC.
form goes out the window though. In big games, I mean, I don't know. We'll see, but I mean, I think, like you say, LBC have just as much hope. I mean, do you guys play LBC? I don't know. Do LBC really play? I kind of took them for a matches team.
We would have played them this week, but we had to cancel our games then. So, no, we're gonna play them next week again though, like before the
Yeah.
playoffs, so we'll see.
Yeah, I don't know. Just my opinion. I think it should be reasonably close. We'll see.
I
Okay, I agree.
after all, so just depends on the day as well, and if everybody's in form and stuff like that. Like,
they actually play with a lineup. Every time we play them, they have like Demul on demo and stuff like this. So it's really weird. You can never draw any conclusions and see any like dynamic in their team because it's Demul in the end. You know, like I want to see how
not only
Excellent
that,
plays.
we also have like Tech on Scout one day, then it's Captain Hex and Soldier, and Demol on Scout, and the next day it's Demol on Demo. So it's really weird to predict them.
It's like these Übersexuals guys, you know, one day it's War on Demo, next he's Medic, it's Scout. What the fuck are you gonna do? I want to save all this debate. Probably have an episode of Fully Charged some point during the week. Sign up for that, Warren Kiedis. But I want to ask Droso then. You guys didn't make the playoffs. What was the atmosphere like on Mumble at the end of the game, and what are your plans for next season? Can we expect to see you in season 20, Droso, with the same roster?
Yeah, we're gonna play next season with the same roster, and we knew that no matter what happened tonight, our season was a success. So the atmosphere was well, a bit disappointed, of course, but still pretty good, I guess. No one
Yeah,
is
so
too
many
mad
positives
about
to
it.
take from your season.
Yeah, we played a good first season in Prem, and I hope we can do better next season. How it goes.
Yeah, congratulations to both teams. You didn't win tonight, Joseph, but you were definitely big winners this season. Looking forward to season 20. I'm sure there'll be hype about that coming out of ETF2L probably about a week before the sign-ups open, because they're terrible hyping anything. But I'm going to do my best to hype up the finals that are coming up next week. We've got beaters signed up to make a little trailer. We're going to have a sick cast on, details to be confirmed. We'll try and get some articles out, maybe even some interviews. Who knows?
I'm sorry.
Merlin, throwing open the mic to you. You know, I want you to close out the cast. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So guys, like, I really think that everyone wants to hear one of my jokes, and I prepared one more joke, and I really appreciate if you all listen to it. Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. What is worse than a German admin in ETF2L?
Merlin, I don't know.
Two German admins.
Do you know? No, you don't?
Two German admins in ETF2L.
No, it's actually when the whole admin team are Germans.
Honestly, Merlin, your jokes are getting worse every week. Like the first time you started, it was amazing, but now it's just bad.
Come on, Sam, don't you know laughter's infectious? You gotta laugh, man.
Oh, what an amazing!
Man.
Come on, don't you get it? Don't you get it?
Germans have no sense of humor. You're talking to the wrong people here, Merlin.
Oh my god.
Thank you. That's been our cast tonight. Then we saw Übersexuals seal out their season and deny another team. Not this time eShock, but a great season from them as well. I've been Admirable. We've had kaidus and Sim on the camera as well. Everybody, say your goodbyes. Bye, guys.
Goodbye.